I received a box in the mail today, and it's from the Ornament shop, and I know that I haven't ordered anything from the Ornament shop, but it looks like it's a company that does personalized ornaments, which is really cool. So they have some, I've seen people that do this. Oh, look at the lawnmower. Look at the cake. I love the cake. I've seen people, families that do this year after year though, and I think it's a good idea. So, oh, look at that. To Tammy and Kevin, hope you like this. Merry Christmas from Sheila, Stiltner, and family. Well, you know I'm not going to wait till Christmas to open it. And I can only assume that it's an ornament. Okay. It's very nice. And look, that paper is reversible. I bet that saves them some time there too. Because they could use either side. I like that. That's nice. Oh, look at that. It's me and you. It says London Calling. Oh, I love that. That is so nice. Oh, I love that. Yes. 2019, Kevin and Tammy, London Calling. Yes, and it's perfect for us because, as you know, we were in London at the beginning of June for Kevin's birthday this year. So thank you so very, very much. That's very special. I'm going to go hang it on the tree right now. Well, Sheila, I put your name on the back of that ornament so that I will always remember that you were the one that gave it to me. Right now, we are getting ready to make some sugar cookies. The kids are going to come over tonight and spend the night. And so Kevin is preheating his oven. And we have this, oh yeah, go ahead. This is Meyer sugar cookie dough. But we have this great big tree cookie cutter. And I don't know how many we'll actually get out because I swear these rolls of sugar cookie have gotten smaller and smaller. It used to, and maybe I was buying like...
No, they used to have a big one and small.
Yeah, okay, maybe that's what it was. I was going to say maybe I was buying a family size pack or something. But Pillsbury used to have a great big one. But then when Kevin bought this at Meyer, he said that it was... the biggest size that they had. It's just the regular size.
And I looked at Walmart too. They didn't have any bigger.
So we're gonna roll these out. We're gonna roll these out really, really thin, and we're gonna go ahead and make the cookies before the kids get here because they wouldn't be able to roll them out thin enough, and that way they can be cooked, they can be baked and cooled off and everything, but they will get to do the fun part, which is the decorating. So I bought frosting, which we can color green. And then I bought mini M&Ms, and I even have some little baking chips if they wanted them, although I think I'll just get out the mini M&Ms, and then they can decorate their tree with the mini M&Ms, and it'll look like ornaments. So I just, and I think it said it took like 16 to 18 minutes to bake.
Yeah, this won't take as long.
Yeah, it won't take near that long. Right, yeah, that's what I was gonna say, is it won't take near that long because they're gonna be so thin. Because we want to get as many as possible, and you lose the shape of the tree if they're too thick. Because we've done this, we've made these many times before. But I love these cookie cutters. I love these cookie cutters because they have this grip on them, and I think they cost a little bit more initially. Like this one cookie cutter might have cost $4 or something. But it's worth it because it's really nice, and it doesn't hurt your hand. Whereas like just the metal ones, they can hurt your hand. So Kevin's pretty good at this too. He'll get us as many trees as possible. Honestly, I just wanted to have like 6 trees, and then after that he can cut them round if he wants to. We have a little round biscuit cutter, and he could use that round biscuit cutter, and we could just do like regular ornaments, like round belt ornaments or something like that would be fine. But I was thinking,
That's your 6.
oh well, that's awesome.
I don't know how sticky this is gonna be though.
No, that's awesome. We could do those, and then if we have any left, we have a little mini cutter
I was gonna say,
right
you
here.
had that little
This
mini-
one.
Give me a scraper. Good luck with that.
Oh, that's a good idea. Yeah, and so we can make them little mini ones. This is what I mean about the metal ones. One of these I saw in here, we've had it forever. This one. This is our one that we used for doing biscuits, the Bisquick biscuits.
Oh, it's got dented and bent.
Oh
and
yeah,
squashed.
but it's the perfect size. The perfect size. I love it. But they'll enjoy, even if they're round like this, it'll give them more to do than just the trees. Because I have a feeling this won't take them very long at all to decorate these. To slap some frosting on here. But Ashley's going to be here, I think, while they're doing this. So who knows? She might want to decorate one herself. And I figure Kevin or I can decorate one if we want to. So I figured 6 would be a good amount. So you'll roll that back up, put that in a big pile, and roll it back up and have more. So we got 16 little circles, and Kevin said, are you sure you want them that small? And I said, yeah, because that'll give them more to decorate. And I told him too, I might show them how to make the sandwich cookies, like put the frosting in between, in the middle, and then maybe roll the edge in M&Ms or something like that. So that will give them more to decorate. These cookies ended up, it said like 16 to 18 minutes on the package. They ended up taking like 16 minutes. I didn't think that they would, but they did. And we're gonna just let them sit here and cool. Kevin had bought this silicone mat, and we've never used it before. So I told him I've been trying to just use parchment paper just to use it all up. You know, may as well use it, get rid of it in the drawer. But he wanted to see how easy these come off, so we'll see once they're cooled off. They do spread though. So we were just talking, if you were gonna like make these for a classroom of kids, it would just be cheaper to buy the pre-made sugar cookies. And they have, like at Walmart, they have the ugly Christmas sweater sets where you can, yeah, they're pre-baked cookies, and you just decorate them. That would be a lot cheaper than to do it this way. But I think this is cute, and once we decorate them, it'll be real nice. So they do spread a little bit, but I like this one's probably my favorite one. And I'll have to tell them to be careful because you don't want it to break. But they'll have all these to do. So these are cooled off now, and I figure we would see. Go ahead. See how easy they come up. Don't break it. If you break it, you're in trouble.
They're still floppy.
Oh, so they're not cooled off yet?
On. Well, I can't pick it up.
No, it's completely cool.
Okay.
Don't break it.
Can slide
Are you
right
gonna cut? Yeah. There we go. Yeah.
No,
So
literally slides right over there.
oh, that is awesome.
Yeah, literally.
Oh, I love that.
I say that to that one. This will stick with me.
So that's nice. So we can save money buying
right there.
parchment. Yeah.
Pop there.
Save money from buying parchment paper. Of course, I'm gonna keep using it until it's all gone.
Bad thing is you have to wash this, but you know.
Right, and the parchment paper, if you're being
Throw it away.
lazy, you can just throw it away. Yeah. Those came out really well. I have a feeling Gavin and Amelia are going to break theirs. I hope they don't.
Maybe if we tell them to lay it on the plate and keep it there and not move
Yes,
it.
and don't pick it up. Yeah, that's what we'll do. We'll tell them not to pick it
You know the
up.
parchment paper works.
Oh, yeah. So, Papa's going to teach you.
Well, I have to put things in it.
Okay, so what he's going to do is he's going to give you a toothpick.
Okay.
And
Well, I'll have to do the toothpicks for him
okay.
because there's a pointy end. But I'm gonna give them to you like that,
Okay. And then I'm gonna stick them on.
and you don't start at the bottom,
Yeah, start down here.
and you just take it and you push it in,
And that's it.
And that's
it's
it.
really easy.
and you don't have to pick them. You can leave them on the ground if you want to.
Yeah, you can leave.
Nanny's gonna have to help me stick toothpicks. Though.
Yeah, I can help you stick to it.
No,
Okay.
I don't need help.
You'll
do you know what I
do the
mean?
Trust
toothpicks
me,
for
you'll want us to do the toothpicks for
This
you.
is the bottom.
Look. Now, can you stick it in
I'm gonna move it
the
back for a second. Okay,
And
tree? There you go.
you're glad I brought my adult calendar, people. And then after we get done doing it,
Good job. Amelia did it. She said, I'm good at it.
does she fit the pokey in?
She did. She put the toothpick in it herself.
Can I do it?
You can't do it.
She sure did.
Did it come through?
Some of them are too long.
Yeah, here. It just goes in. You just gotta don't push it in the toothpick so far. You gotta kind of
want to show
squeeze it and
Mama.
push it.
Yeah, we will. You're gonna take it home tomorrow.
Yeah. So you gotta hold it like that.
I think.
You're gonna take
Push
it
it
home
forward.
tomorrow, and you can put it on your table or in the living room or wherever you want to put it.
I know that idea. I'm going to use it as
Let me see if I
dessert.
Or you're gonna eat it as a dessert. You're gonna eat it.
There you go.
As dessert.
I think these are the toothpicks like to come through the gumdrops.
Different plastic, like this plastic.
Mmm.
White are going out the
The
top.
red one's good.
Yeah, you gotta be careful.
How about the white ones? What? Already taste like cherry.
Mm-mm. No,
How are the white
I
ones?
don't know if you would like them or not, Amelia. The white ones?
Oh, I picked these before. What? It's
Yeah, just mix your colors up a little bit.
Oh, I like the white ones better
Do
than
whatever
red.
you want to.
We watched The Mandalorian before we left. Which I'm allowed to watch The Mandalorian.
Yeah, we haven't watched these.
5 seconds. We haven't finished the bottom. Do you know that, Papa?
You do whatever you want.
We
You do it
haven't-
whatever way you want.
We haven't even finished the bottom.
Gavin, when it was Halloween, did you clean out a pumpkin?
I took seeds out of the pumpkin.
You took seeds out.
And what did you think when you got your hands dirty?
Was it gross?
Yes.
You didn't like
I'm
it?
glad you did. I'm glad you didn't do it with me.
Oh, really? You don't think I would have liked it?
No, it was super ugly. And Daddy's Daddy's pumpkin look like? And it sticks there. Don't we tell you whatever?
It did?
Okay, me and Amelia. Wash our hands off. Me and Amelia painted ours.
Yes.
That's it.
You don't even
Me and
want
Amelia painted
Here's the one. I already had it.
Me and Amelia painted ours, and
Uh-huh.
Daddy made his a Pikachu, and Mom made hers for.
And which one?
Hey guys, look,
Oh, I love it. Which one did you like better, Forky or Pikachu?
Pikachu,
Pikachu.
Daddy. You guys have a whole side, and look at ours.
Amelia, which did you
I'm just
like?
sticking your toothpicks in a little bit.
Okay.
Forky
Hey,
or Pikachu?
look, Amelia haven't even. She has one whole side, and mine almost looks like yours, Maddie, doesn't it?
Yep, it sure does.
I think we need more toothpicks. We need more toothpicks. Put them over there.
We need more, Papa.
That's what I did. Can you help me, Papa?
Yeah. Are you done completely? You don't want to put any more? Look it over really good. See if you want to put any more in there.
There's one more I want to do. One more.
You want one more? What color do you want?
That's why we need
White?
more. Did you buy 10?
I bought 5 bags.
That looks like a lot.
So this is Gavin's tree, and that's Amelia's tree. Amelia wanted hers to be very, very full, so it's very full. So Miss Ashley went and picked up pizza for the kids. You can see what kind Kevin and I are gonna have. We're gonna have Screaming Sicilian. I'd rather have Screaming Sicilian than this. So what is in here? We have, that looks awesome. Breadsticks, cheese. You don't like cheese sticks? That's okay, because you've got pizza, Gavin.
The pizza's there.
And then we have a cheese pizza, a Kevin McAllister pizza, and another Kevin McAllister pizza. A plain cheese pizza, like in Home Alone, Gavin. So we bought these, Kevin and I bought these surprise toy bags at Kroger after Halloween. And I told you all that I would show you what they get in the bag. So you get a bunch of mystery bags. Gavin, look, just dump it out.
Why? Do I get to open them all?
Yeah, you get to open them all. Oh. And you get to see what's in all of them.
So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4.
You get to see what's in all of them. So which one do you want to open first? Look, it looks like this one's flat. So this one's probably stickers because that's flat.
I don't want stickers. I'm gonna make a...
You want the ones that feel like something's in there.
Okay.
The flat ones are going to be stickers, I'm sure.
Okay. Now what?
Or tattoos. Yeah, tattoos. Those are mini cards.
They're playing cards.
They're playing cards, and they have their haunted houses. Those are so cute.
I'm gonna open that.
Those are cute, Gavin.
Whoa.
So they feel square on this.
Oh, look, Gavin. And I bet you they all have different characters on there. That's Dracula. Oh, wow. We've gotten whistles and... Yep, we've gotten whistles and snakes. Amelia, we have discovered, loves...
Look at these! These are teeth you can put in your mouth.
Oh, they're teeth.
You can put them in your mouth.
Put them in your mouth.
Do you know that?
Amelia loves the shaky cheese.
These are all for you.
And so, this is my pizza.
You get all these.
So we're going to decorate our cookies, and Kevin is going to take like half the icing for right now. And we're going to add some green to it so that we can have green Christmas trees. And we might do a different color for some of these. Maybe I'll dig out, we have all different colors, so I might dig out some pink or something to put on these. And then I have some M&Ms and stuff, and some sprinkles. I have all kinds of sprinkles that we can put on top too. So he's going to put this on here. And the good thing about this gel is it doesn't take very much at all. You don't have to have very much gel at all, and it will color all of this icing. Papa's mixing it up right now. So we're getting some pink. And just so you all know, we opened another one of those bags up, and it has the exact same thing. They don't have rainbow frosting. Anyway, these bags all have the exact same thing in them. Just so you know, if you buy multiple bags.
Maybe later.
So Gavin's gonna decorate his tree.
I want my tree to be pink. I'm gonna wait patiently.
Amelia and Ashley are doing pink trees.
Ooh, that's good pink. Yeah, Dad, that's what we want.
Did Daddy make some good?
Yeah, that's what we like. That's what I like.
This gel's about dried up. I need to get new
I think I would have used the rest of that.
No, it's too dry. Oh, the frosting?
The frosting, yeah. Oh, how pretty. Gavin, that's pretty.
Nanny's giving you a lot of freedom.
Okay, there we go.
I thought she'd give.
So now do you wanna pat it down a little bit?
Papa, we want the pink. We want the pastel pink.
Now do you want to try a bite?
Yeah, that's what we want.
Are you gonna try a bite and see if you like it?
Yeah, we want our pink, please, Papa.
Can I please have our pink?
Can we please have our pink?
I'm sure. Yeah.
That's what we
Anything else agreement you can put in?
you.
Anything else agreement?
Okay, listen, don't lick the knife until you're done with
Do you wanna do another cookie?
Here,
We
hold
have
it
some
like
round
this.
ones.
Yeah. Yeah, I want to do that.
Okay, there you
Papa?
I want to do a cookie.
Papa, Gavin wants a round one.
Okay.
trouble.
I got a cookie. See? I like them both. Now I will take some green icing too. You know that? I'll take some green icing.
Okay, so you need.
You need a knife again?
Yes, he does.
Okay. Yep. I do.
Don't lick this.
Amelia's being very neat.
I got it on my finger, so
It's
I lifted
okay.
it on
That's
my finger.
okay. So I made a tree and I made a sandwich cookie. I put
Let me hold
frosting
your
in
hand out. I'll give you some
between.
more.
And Gavin made
we even
two
got the
trees.
We even got the star.
You want
The
some more?
star.
Some more? Yeah.
Oh, look. Kevin is has decorated another tree. Yes, honey. Gavin wants me. Okay. Gavin's in the bathtub. We just
smell
washed his. Well, that's the jargon.
Yeah.
I have to come and check on Gavin. Okay. So they're finishing up these cookies because we didn't finish them. The kids decorated and then they ate. And look at Amelia's. Yeah. This is Amelia's place.
She did a wonderful job.
Yeah.
Black.
It's dark. Is that what you want? That'll be pretty.
And some of this too.
Pick one. This one?
Amelia wanted purple, so we're seeing which
Let's
color
do this
purple.
too.
She
No.
wants Ashley to do her fingers and her toes in purple.
No, this will look better.
No, this one.
Okay. No, we can't do two sparkles
Why?
because it will be ugly.
Look,
Look, these two will look good
Amelia,
now.
look, that has
These will
sparkle.
be pretty.
And sparkle.
Okay,
Relax.
that'll go on top. So listen, here's what we're going to do. We're going to put this on first and let it dry, and then we'll put this on top, okay?
And my toes and my fingers.
Uh-huh.
My toes and my fingers. Because I will show you, Nanny.
Yes, I want to see. It's going to be beautiful.
I popped my finger.
Did you pop
Okay,
it?
give me a thumb.
Dum. Pretty.
Okay. This isn't as precise as because they're so little. Hold on. Ah, not fun. Oh, okay. You want down here?
So it's Saturday morning, and Gavin has found a show that he and Amelia love. And what is the name of it, Gavin?
DuckTales.
DuckTales. He had never watched it before, and he loves it.
Fighting with.
It's on Disney Plus. So Papa is making us breakfast this morning. He's gonna make us, we're gonna have biscuits and sausage and egg. And if we want jelly on our biscuit, we can have jelly. And Amelia and I are being ducks.
Give me the other hand.
Quack, quack, quack. We're putting the tattoo on you from the pudding, and it's gonna be a surprise.
Will we take it off?
There it is. Now you can show Gavin.
Look at these.
There you go. Throw them in there.
Boom. I did it. Here. Too much. No.
Okay, you ready to push the button?
Yes. Yes, Nanny.
That one right there. There you go. You did it.
We turned it.
Yay. We don't have to turn it. Our sausage is looking good, and I want to show you Kevin's shirt. When Kevin, look at Kevin's shirt. Yeah, Amelia decided that Papa needed some stickers. So Gavin is eating a sausage biscuit, and Amelia hasn't started eating yet. And if you watched our Bisquick video where we did the Bisquick biscuits, there's the biscuits. But
Yeah, that came out even better than that.
Yeah, it did. These came out better than those, but I'm eating mine the same way I ate them in that video. These are the Christmas cards that we've received today, and I set them out here so that you can really see them. This one is from Deborah, and I love the cute little pug. Believe it or not, Guido looked like that at one time. He had the dark coloring and the fawn fur and just the dark nose and the ears and everything. And when I see pictures like this, it makes me realize how much older Guido's gotten. He's such a good boy though. And this is from Jason, and I want you to look. This is so cool how this sits like this. And so this isn't one that you would want to hang on a wall because it has dimension to it. So you would sit it out on a table or something, and I just love it. I think it's adorable. And then this one is from Bobby, and I love this because so they're all straight-laced and they're all looking at the camera and smiling. It says, "Love Bobby and the loves of my life 2019." And then on the back, they're showing their silly side. "We're a fun, crazy bunch." And you have Jack, who's 10, Ford, who's 8, Moss is 6, Mick is 4, and Nova is 2. And I love it. Even Nova is getting in on the making the silly face. I love it. I love the silly faces. So that is so cute. It's going to be a toss-up which one I turn outward. Probably this one, but I love them both. And then lastly, this is from Pam, and this is another one that you set up on a table, which you all know I love. I think that is so cute. And this is Peanuts, and we love Peanuts Christmas. This box is from Sarah, and I'm wondering if I should have opened it on the table. I think you'll be able to see it here okay. Sarah and her mom Nancy. Kevin has Guido out back right now, and that's why I'm opening this myself, because I am impatient. And so I'm going to open it now. McLean's Highland Bakery Luxury Butterscotch Shortbread. Oh my goodness. This, oh, it's a bigger box. Oh my goodness. It looks like she bought everything they made. Okay, so this is taste the butterscotch in each bite. Luxury butterscotch shortbread. Okay, and then this is just traditional luxury shortbread. Okay, so one is butterscotch, one is original. This one is chocolate chunk, which looks terrific. And then the last one is honey and almond. I've never seen these before. Never. And it looks like, that looks like a Home Goods sticker. So, I bet you she found these at Home Goods. Sarah, if that's where you found them, then that's awesome, because I have not seen those in our Home Goods. Oh my. C's Candies Butterscotch Pecan Bar. Oh my gosh. Sarah got me started on the C's, and I absolutely, and this is C's too. Oh my goodness, I just saw the name on the box. I absolutely, C's awesome peanut brittle bars. These are like my favorite candy bars. She sent these to me because she knows that I love them, and they're amazing, and I say it every time. They're only like 130 calories, and the reason I say that is because you would not believe it. Okay, they're 150, but they have so much flavor. I cannot believe you sent me these. Thank you so much. I cannot wait. Okay, and these are Merrick. This is a really, really nice brand. Merrick Maple Bourbon Pecans. I cannot wait to try those. Maple Bourbon Pecans, and they're big too. And then we have, ooh, I think there's more from C's in here. So this is a C's Toffee Almond Bar. And these are their suckers, which I absolutely love. And Kevin loves these too. Kevin loves it. They usually get a kiosk in the mall. And we haven't been to the mall in, gosh, since probably before Halloween. And normally they give you one of these free as you're walking through the mall. And Kevin loves them. So these are vanilla. And then these, I don't know what these are. Let's see. Nana Joe's. These are gluten-free granola bars. Big Wave granola bar. Handmade in San Francisco. So this is quinoa, cranberry, and almond butter. Ocean Beach granola bar. Stoke granola bar. Oh, I should tell you what they are. Okay. That one's called the Big Wave. It's quinoa, cranberry, and almond. This was Ocean Beach, almond butter, coffee, and cocoa nibs. This one's Stoke, cranberry, apricot, and multi-seed. And then this one is a swell grain free bar. It's coconut, pistachios, and cocoa nibs. These are awesome. I've never seen these before. Of course, Sarah is in California, so when stuff comes out like this that's in California, I'm sure, they see it before we ever would. And then lastly, we have some Trader Joe's French crepe French wafer cookies. Buttery, thin, crispy wafer cookies. Thank you so much. I cannot believe you sent me all this. We'll have a lot of reviews to come, and we were going to enjoy these very, very much. I want to say a special hello and Merry Christmas and Happy Holiday to Adam and Liam. They are brothers in Austria, and I want to wish you a very happy holiday. Your sister, Rena, I hope that's how you pronounce your name, contacted me on Instagram, and she said that you all are going to get together in England for Christmas and you're going to spend the holiday together, and she's really looking forward to spending time with you. But she said that you watch my channel, which thank you so much for watching the channel. It's cool knowing that you all are in Austria watching my channel. Austria, home of the Sound of Music, which I absolutely love. I'm sure people that live in Austria get tired of people comparing everything to the Sound of Music, but I mean that's what Americans know, is the Sound of Music. So I want to wish you a very Merry Christmas, and I hope that you all have an excellent time together as a family. I am getting ready. I'm upstairs because I'm getting ready to wrap gifts for Ashley. Ashley has 21 students, and she bought 21 glitter slime, which aren't the parents going to be just thrilled to get that? And then she went to Costco and she bought this big box of pixie sticks, and I think it was like $17 for the box, and you get 45 in there. So one of her students cannot have pixie sticks, so each student, taking that student out of the equation, there's only going to be 20, and each student will get 4 pixie sticks. So there's grape, Maui Punch, cherry, and orange. So each student is going to get 1 of each flavor, which I think that ended up working out really well because she didn't even think of that when she got them. But I think one of her kids has a peanut allergy, and so she really has to be careful with what she brings into the classroom, and so that's why she chose these things. And then she was like, well, do you mind wrapping them up? And so she wants, like, I can wrap 4 pixie sticks per package, but these I'll have to wrap each little individual container. But she didn't say anything about the paper. She has mentioned in the past that maybe not everyone celebrates all the holidays, and that's fine. So she didn't give me any yes, honey, she didn't give me any advice when it came to wrapping paper, but when I came upstairs to pick some out, I thought, you know what? I wanted to pick something really cutesy or something that said Merry Christmas or something that had Santa Claus or, well, you know, not everyone does all the things. And so since they don't, I'll show you the two that I chose. So I chose this paper, and it kind of reminds me, I don't know, it looks like a Christmas blanket, the material, it's snowflakes. And so I figured I'll use this for like all the slime, and then I picked this one out, which is also about the same thing. This looks like a Christmas sweater, and I'll use this for probably all the pixie sticks. But that way it doesn't say anything about any specific holiday. This could be winter in general. It doesn't even have to, you know, to me it means Christmas, but or a Christmas sweater, but to anybody else, I think it's safe to pass. So I brought my phone up here, as you heard, and I'm going to probably listen to some Christmas music as I wrap these. And so that's what I'm doing. It's very, very rainy. It's supposed to rain all day today. So it's outside anyway.
We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Good tidings we bring to you and your...
I have all the pixie sticks wrapped here, and I had 4 blue ones left. Ashley said that was okay because she has like a treasure chest, there's something like that, where a prize, maybe it's a prize something, and they get to choose something from the prize basket or whatever. So she'll probably put those in there. And so these are all wrapped. It didn't take as long, honestly, it didn't take as long to wrap those, I think, as it did the little gel things, but I'm gonna put them all in this bag for her so she can take them to school. But that is complete. So I've been reading this book, warning, not a Christmas book, Stephen King's Salem's Lot. We've owned it for a while. We have way up there at the top, we have a bunch of Stephen King books. I know there was a time where we had all of them. I don't know if we still have. I'm sure we don't. I think Kevin pared them down. They go across there. We used to have all Anne Rice's books too, but I sold those a long time ago. I've gone through a lot of collections. I had all of Sidney Sheldon books. I sold all of those. Anyway, my sister's wanting me to watch some show. It might be called Castle Rock or something like that. So she said she said I could watch, maybe there's different seasons, and she might be on the 2nd season, or I don't know how many seasons there are. Anyway, she said, have you read Salem's Lot? And I said, no. And she said, Tammy, you've never read Salem's Lot? I said, no, I've never read. I've read so many Stephen King books, but I've never read Salem's Lot. And she's like, well, you have to read that. Before you watch this, you have to. She said, you'd probably be fine watching the 1st season, but you can't watch I think that's what she said. So anyway, I've been reading Salem's Lot. And you know that I'm crazy as a loon. So I've gotten really good at walking around and getting my steps in while I read. So this morning, I'm walking and I'm reading, and stuff's happening. And if you don't know, this book is about vampires. And Stephen King is a great writer. So when stuff's happening, it's scary. Like when I was reading like Pet Cemetery, it was scary because I was there. The Shining was scary because I was there. So there's stuff happening in this book. And pivotal moment, and I'm walking, and I get to the front door, and right as I'm passing the front door, you can see we have these windows next to the front door. There is literally a delivery person standing there in a big coat. So there, Guido's right under my feet, so I'm trying not to step on him. So I'm passing the door, and all I'm seeing is this delivery person, and they're holding this box, but I'm in the moment and I'm passing, so it's like, ah, you know, so scared me to death. And Kevin's like, oh, that's good for your heart to give it a little jolt every once in a while. And I'm thinking, no, it's not. I want to say a special thank you to Scott for the Christmas card. I love this. It is actually a little felt hat, Santa hat on the dog. That is very, very cute. And I want to thank Kathy for your Christmas card and the special gift card that you put inside of it too. Kathy added a Walmart gift card in her Christmas card, and I really appreciate that. You all don't ever have to send us anything, you know that. But when I have received gift cards in the past, and like this one, I will use that money to go for things on the channel to try here. So, because unless I say that a company sent me something, we always buy everything with our own money. So we do occasionally get things for free, but not that often. So every little bit helps. So thank you very much. Kevin was listening to the radio today, and he heard, I think, a good question to ask you all, what your opinion is. When you buy somebody a Christmas present that requires a subscription, do you believe that you should just pay for the gift, or should you pay for the subscription for a certain amount of time, or how should that work? So, more specifically, there's a bike called a Peloton, and a Peloton, you can just give somebody, or you could just buy a Peloton, but then you can also buy like a subscription to a personal trainer, and you can pay for it like for 6 months or a year or whatever. So they were talking about this on the radio. I personally believe if you're gonna buy somebody something, like if you're gonna buy somebody a gym membership, I think you should pay for a year, a whole year.
That's fair.
The Peloton, I think you, depending on how much it costs for the Peloton
I
members.
think it's like $40 a month is what they were saying.
If it's $40 a month, I think 6 months would be
well,
fair.
if you're buying somebody a $2,500 gift, $2,500 gift.
Yeah, that's how much a Peloton is. Yeah, they're expensive.
Then really the $40 a month is probably not that big a deal to you.
But there are other things that, like we've bought Gavin in the past. We bought him a magazine subscription for a year, and we did not renew it after that year, and neither did Christina. I'm trying to think of what you would give somebody that requires upkeep like that.
I don't know, like they mentioned the phone, like a cell phone. It's like, yeah, but the gift is the cell phone. You wouldn't pay for the plan.
But Ashley's first cell phone was given to her by her grandparents, and they paid.
Had to keep paying.
No, they paid her phone bill.
Pay for it. That's
yeah,
right.
they paid her phone bill. They
gave. While.
Yeah, they paid her phone bill. Well, until we either we quit asking or we changed plans. I don't remember which came first.
I think we ended up quit asking after all. It wasn't long.
Yeah, because it's kind of awkward to say, hey, the
phone bill's due.
Phone bill, yeah, you have to pay for the phone again. So, yeah, I don't remember how it happened, but yeah, a cell phone is a good example of that.
I don't know what else would you get a subscription.
But I do think if you give somebody something that requires a subscription, I don't think you give them just the item. I think you need to give them a little backup too. Yeah. So like, I'm going to give you this gym membership, and I'm going to give it to you for a year, or, you know, I'm not going to give it to you for just 1 month or...
well, I just thought the Xbox, when you buy an Xbox, you have to have a yearly subscription. We just buy Andrews every year. Just that's $60 he doesn't have to spend.
Every single year at Christmas, yes.
But we wouldn't have to. I would have felt fine after the first year.
Right, but you would definitely want to do it for the first year for him, because that's just the right thing to do.
Because then you give him a gift. Here's your gift. Now you got to pay $60.
Then you have to pay for it. That's the same thing with giving a gift that requires batteries. Just to be nice, if you give a gift that requires batteries, And I know that. I like to give the batteries too.
At least the first set.
Yeah, the first set of batteries, because you don't want to give a kid a dollhouse or a car that makes noise or whatever and lights up, and then they don't have any batteries at home, and batteries are very expensive. So it's just like that kind of thing. If you know that it requires something else, then I do believe you should give that too. I don't think you should just give it and make them fend for themselves and have to pay for everything. So anyway, I just thought that was a good question, and I'm wondering now from you all, has anybody ever given you anything that required a subscription, and what was it? Because I would be very curious. And what do you think of giving gifts like that? Can you give any examples or anything like that? I just think it would be fun for everybody to answer in the comments, and then let us go through it and read, because I love reading your comments anyway, and I know other people like reading the comments too. So yeah, it's always a good time. So if you have anything that you can add, just put it down there. It's been a couple days since we talked about the Christmas gifts. I'm going to insert this in the video because I thought of a couple things that we have given as a gift that we wouldn't give on their own. So one of the things that we bought for Ashley, like probably 2 years ago, we went to Ulta and we bought her a Clarisonic. And what it is, it's a face cleanser, and it has a brush head on it, a round brush head, and it cleanses your face. So I don't know how expensive that was. It was like $200 or something. But that is a gift that we made sure, not only did we buy the Clarisonic, but we bought her some brushes. I'm pretty sure it comes with a brush, but the brush heads are like $30 a piece. So in that case, that's something that I wouldn't just buy her the Clarisonic. I want to buy her some brush heads, because I think you're supposed to replace them, like, I don't know, every 3 months or something like that. So I didn't want her to have to shell out $30 immediately. So I'm thinking when we bought her the Clarisonic, we bought her like 2 additional brush heads. So there's one thing I thought of. And then another thing I thought of is when you go in Bath and Body and you buy like the wallflower plugs. And I think a wallflower plug, that's a nice gift, but I would never buy somebody just the plug. I would also buy them the refills for the plug. So you could just give somebody the plug, but it's nice to also give them some scents, because okay, you're giving them, let's say you do give them this plug, well, maybe they don't have the money to go in and buy the refills, or maybe they don't have the time to go in and buy the refills and pick out their own. Maybe they don't like going in Bath and Body Works. So it's nice while you're there buying the plug to also buy 2 or 3 refills. Even if you buy one, even if you just buy 1 plug, 1 refill, then that's fine, you know. But you don't want to just give them the plug, or you don't want to just give them the refill without a plug, unless you know they have plugs. If you're giving it to somebody, if you're giving the refills to somebody who you know has a house full of plugs, then that's perfectly acceptable. But you understand what I'm saying. So those are 2 things that I thought of. Just thought of something else. I turned the camera off and then I thought of something else. A coffee maker. We bought Christina a Keurig several years ago. So not only did we buy her the Keurig, but I didn't want to just give her the Keurig and that's it, because I knew she'd never had a Keurig before. So is she going to have K-Cups on hand? No, she's not going to have K-Cups on hand. So you don't want to give somebody a coffee maker that they've never had before, no matter what brand it is, and they don't have the coffee for it. So we bought her the coffee maker, and we actually bought her the little, like, the holder. It looks like a tree, and you put the little K-Cups all in it. We bought her that. And then we bought her all kinds of coffee. So we went to all kinds of different stores and we filled her up on different flavors, you know, because she likes different flavored coffee. So, you know, we might have gotten white chocolate or caramel or peanut butter, whatever, but we bought her a bunch. But that's another case where if you're giving somebody something like that, a new coffee maker, then I think you should provide the coffee for it. Now, you don't have to do what we did, and you don't have to buy a bunch of boxes, but I do think you should buy one box at least. Pick out one box of something that you think you might like, that they would like, and give them that. But that's something to where I wouldn't just give them the item, I would give them backup. So Miss Ashley is in here working. She has bought Christmas cards and she's bought Christmas presents.
Look how cute they are.
And you'll see the these are
And
the
then that's the, oh wait.
these are the cards that she has. Those are so
They're
cute.
50% off at the Hobby Lobby.
That's very cute. She is, if you watch the haul, the grocery haul, I'm trying to open one so we can see what it looks like on the inside.
I'm sorry.
Oh, that's cute. May Christmas fun. You surrounded by everyone and everything you love. That's nice. If you watch the grocery haul, you'll see all the stuff that she bought for her coworkers and her students. So she's just sitting here right now working on all that. I want to show you how cute the bags are. I love this this color of this paper. I've never had tissue paper like that before, but I really like it. I have to share this this scary picture with you. Josh sent me this picture on Instagram. It says my friend's pug went to the vet. And so this is the pug's MRI. It says never take a pug for an MRI. And it looks like I always have called Guido, since we've had him, a little catfish, because his mouth is so wide, and he has all these little whiskers on his cheeks, and he looks like a catfish to me. And so this looks like some kind of sea creature. That's just as scary as it can be, and I love this. So Josh sent it to me, and then I showed Gavin, and then I sent it to Andrew. I texted it to Andrew, and then I texted it to Ashley, and they both about died. So I love this though. It looks like some kind of a turtle, doesn't it? This week was the end of The Apprentice, and the winner was Karina, and you would already know that, so I'm not giving anything away. She actually, when it got down, there were two women, and for me, it didn't matter to me which one of them won. Kevin wanted Karina to win just because he thought that her business would be better for Lord Sugar. She has a family-run business, and it does seem like it would be easier for her to spread her wings and grow, open more bakeries and stuff like that. So we were both happy with that. So that show has ended. We have started watching the Great American Bake Off. Well, I think they've had 2 episodes, but in each episode, it's like 2 shows. It's like 2 hours. So, but it's weird because you would think it would go off before Christmas, and it doesn't. It doesn't end until like in the beginning of January, I think. But I'm enjoying that very much. And then we did binge watch The Crown, and this season was different because I'm looking at the names on my computer. Olivia Colman, she's been in a lot of shows that Kevin and I have watched from BBC, but Olivia Colman is playing Queen Elizabeth. Tobias Menzies is playing Prince Philip, and Helena Bonham Carter is playing Princess Margaret. We have really enjoyed them, and Kevin especially, he said, he thinks that Olivia Colman is doing a wonderful job as Queen Elizabeth, and I do too. I think I've said before, it's a drier show from like Victoria. So if you watch Victoria, This isn't going to give it's a very calm show. There's not a lot of sparks to this. There's not a lot of, it's nice to see the clothes, but it's not like the clothes that they have in Victoria where you're looking at these beautiful gowns and things like that. She's a nice dresser, but it's different. It still has beautiful scenes of the interiors of some of the palaces in the United Kingdom, and even outside. But it doesn't have. It's just not a really action-packed show, But we enjoyed it quite a bit. The last episode, which I won't give anything away. But the last episode is centers around Princess Margaret, and that kind of surprised us because it wasn't about everybody, like the whole family. It really centered around her. So we were surprised about that they ended the series there, because you're expecting, okay, there's going to be another episode after this, so that we get to see more of the other characters before we end the season, and you don't. It was interesting seeing Jason Watkins play Harold Wilson. He played Gavin in the show Trolleyed, and he was really good in that. So it was neat to get to see him. We watched a very interesting movie that I'll tell you about. Well, I can't tell you much about it. It's called Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, and it has Brad Pitt and Leonardo DiCaprio. Those are the two main characters, and the girl that's in it played Harley Quinn. I don't remember what her name is, but she played Harley Quinn on something. I just can't remember her name. Really pretty.
Suicide Squad.
Oh, so Suicide Squad
Is the movie,
but I don't know her name.
I don't know her name.
But yeah, it was a really pretty girl. But and we went into this movie, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. We went into it not knowing one thing about it. Did not know where it was going or not. What made me want to buy the movie was because Bob and Sherry, the radio program I listen to, they both have seen it. So they bring it up like once a week since they've seen it, how they really loved it. And anytime Sherry mentions that she watches a movie and she liked it, I know that it's going to be different. I know that for me, it's going to be what I would consider an odd movie. This was an odd movie, but I liked it. It's probably a one-time movie for me. It's not one that I can imagine. I don't know. Years from now, I might want to watch it again. But it is so different. It is so odd. And I wish I could just tell you basically what it's about, but I don't want to do that because I feel like I would spoil it. So I'm just not going to say anything, but just know that, it's out there on DVD for you to get, and I think pretty sure it's been nominated for a Golden Globe, so that might make some of you want to watch it. I don't know. I'm going to end the vlog here for the week. If you sent me a Christmas card and I did not show it this week, it's because we don't have the car. Ashley's been taking the car to work, and so today I won't get the car. We won't get the car back until probably until the post office is closed. So I will get, if you've sent me a Christmas card and I didn't show it, I will get it before Christmas because we will go to the P.O. box tomorrow. Tomorrow is Saturday, and we'll go down there, and anything that's down at the P.O. box, we'll get it and bring it home. So I will get it before Christmas, and I'll show it in the vlog next week. So just know that. Don't panic thinking if you sent me a card that it did not get to me, because we just haven't had a way to get to it. But now, keep your fingers crossed, all of them, all the fingers crossed, that Ashley's car, the guy is scheduled to come Monday. So Monday the 23rd. So hopefully the day that you're watching this video, hopefully her car will be fixed and she will get it back. So I know that she will be so grateful to have it back, because that's her freedom. You know, that her car is her happy place. If she just wants to get out or get things off her mind, or just relax, that's what she does to relax. Now, for me, that's the furthest thing from relaxing, is getting in the car. It's horrible. I'm as tense and as wound up as I can be in the car, because I'm just nervous. But now that is her happy place, and so I know she'll be glad to have her car back. So hopefully he can get there on Monday, finish it, reset the computer in it, and she'll get it back that afternoon. And then, you know, we won't have to worry about this again. So anyway, I hope everyone has a very Merry Christmas, and we'll see you next week.